Good morning, 750.
Pennington.
Cliff, are you 1018 for a phone call? 1019?
10-4.
Which one are you at?
CB 5101.
1.
Truck out there is loader or what?
You know, I don't have a clue. I was at the shop, nobody around there, so I was going to drive up here and see what the hell's going on. I can give you a call then.
10-4.
Yeah, go ahead. Why don't you pick Grant up at the shop there and bring him out here? And then we'll shuffle that other pickup back to town, and then you'll have to pick him up again.
Okay, sounds good.
But we'll need those waders that he brought. Grant, can you hear me? 10-4. I told him I'd call him, but I don't know where he is right now, so stop by and pick him up.
Pennington. Start mileage to Jamestown 16865.
It's going to be the same information as the one that you're going to use this afternoon.
Good. 600 block of Gleason Avenue. Guy called in, so there's a motorcycle that's speeding by there various times of the day. No description other than Harley type motorcycle.
Picking up at the Thief River Behavioral Health for an appointment.
Go ahead.
There's a party in the lobby for you.
B605. 10-7. 905.
Kelly.
County just called up. They just had a staff from the Middle River Co-op looking for some assistance in locating a large green conversion van heading southbound on Highway 32. They're stating their deputies out of position. If stopped, can contact them. Southbound Highway 32 approximately 15 minutes ago. Description is a large green conversion van, one male occupant.
10-4, I'll run that way.
Yep.
1911.
Yep. I'll go to the county line here at least. Where are you at?
I get stored by Lincoln here. Could go over there anyway.
Yep. And did they say, was it gas or was it items from the store or? Not entirely sure. And that sounded like possibly some gas, maybe a jack.
Yep.
And possibly a couple tires.
Jack and 2 tires from the Middle River Co-op. About 15 miles from Middle River, headed south on 32.
You said they stole the jack and tires?
Correct, Jack and 2 tires.
No plate or anything?
Go ahead.
I think it's going to be in the area of Holt now, in the southbound 32 from Middle River, and it's a green conversion van unknown 28 that stole a jack and 2 tires.
10-4. I should, if they're still heading southbound, I'll meet it here shortly.
10-4. 919.
Wasn't 10-4.
Left pay. Myself went up here at 59, about 4 miles into Marshall. 419 was going to go up 32 into Marshall and look, but neither of us have come across it, so I'll be 10-8 for now.
10-4.
SP594.
I went from Thief to Middle River. Did not locate that vehicle. I'll be out at Middle River Co-op doing some follow-up.
Or one of you 1018 for a phone call?
Negative 44.
467 negative. You can IM me.
Yep.
550.
We have been to Roseville PD, and they'll be out to Roseville Hospital.
10-4. 946.
Go ahead.
Lobby airport scam.
648.
You advise me my number that's popping up when I go on the radio.
You're coming up 831-394 mobile. 9.
I'm in Northeast. Got at Minnesota 28 on that vehicle. Charles John Edward 123.
Copy 956.
Northeast.
594.
resident from Holt just called in and said the vehicle is sitting south of Holt. I'm heading back to that location. Appears that he stole 2 tires, a jack, valued at over $700.
Copy 958.
Sounds like that vehicle's just over by Holt right now. I'm gonna head that way, along with Marshall and an SP unit are going that way also.
411, I'm clear from that interview. Do you need some help?
Negative, we're good. I'll let you know though.
West side across the road there, you'll see a big shop on it.
10-4.
Southbound on 32, about a mile south of Holt.
32, 419?
Yeah, 10-4. You're going to meet him. Green conversion van, Charles John Edward 123.
Got him here. I don't know if he's gonna stop or not.
Hey, white male, tatted up. Looks like at least one dog inside the vehicle.
I think there's a couple occupants here. I'll be out with it.
Yeah, I was on vehicle Highway 32 and between 250 and 40.
250th and what?
40th.
10-4, 1005.
Marshall 45 by number. M. Mary 993-169-777-021.
10-4, 1007.
11-400. 4500.
45 comes back to a Bobby Joe Talmage out of Mora, Minnesota. License is valid. Looks like a couple of speeding tickets in January of 19. Negative 29.
10-4, another one when you're ready.
Go ahead.
952-112-482-916.
For County, we're code 4. Myself and Marshall County SP unit.
419, I have your 45 if you're ready.
Go for 419.
5 comes back to Jonathan Jeremy Johnson out of St. Paul, Minnesota. License is suspended. Negative 29.
10-4. Is 408 heading this way?
Negative.
100B.
10-4, he copies.
10-4.
2112, pick up that Stanford Clinic, bring patient back to behavioral health.
We're arrived.
To the basement.
Go ahead.
Road 119. I need medics for that area. Is that you?
Is this for the call you just got?
Yes, ma'am.
Isn't everybody headed that way?
Perfect. Thank you.
Have a transport.
419, status check.
Code 4.
Get a party in the lobby.
License plate.
George, David, Frank, George, 1. Bob, Robert, X-ray. Victor, 1, 0, 2, 5, 5, 9, 8.
Or that vehicle does match.
Yep. 134.
Go ahead.
K&K towing route for the vehicle on its side.
41.
34.
WTI, this is KE0YQW.
UB0WTI, go ahead, Evan.
Good morning, Jim. I just wanted to let you know that I worked on programming my Motorola radio over the weekend, and I was unsuccessful. I was unable to program the radio because the software that I was using was for a GM300. I could not find software for the Maxtrack 300.
Okay. Do you have any machines, old machines that will handle DOS?
You know, I don't have any old DOS machines, and after spending quite some time on the internet, it seems like everybody who had asked the same question that I did, everybody said you pretty much need an old DOS computer with a serial port, but yeah, I do not have any of those.
Okay, what you might have to do is get a USB to serial adapter. And if you want to
try one, I have one you can try, and program it with that. And you can borrow my cable to try to program it.
Would I use that on my Windows PC with DOSBox with that USB to serial cable?
And Carl said eavesdropping. There's also a FreeDOS, a software called FreeDOS that might be of interest.
IQW. I guess I haven't heard of FreeDOS. The software I was using is called DOSBox. I'll have to take a look at FreeDOS then. Thank you.
Yeah, I work on servers a lot up here at Wicktail. We get a lot of BIOS updates and stuff for our servers that only work with DOS. And we'll load DOS onto, or this free DOS software onto a USB drive and boot up FreeDOS from the USB drive. And then it's like having DOS, well, back in the day, but kind of a modernized version of DOS. And then you can do whatever it is you needed to do. But I don't think we've ever had to integrate with a serial port with FreeDOS, so. But just a thought. I don't know. I'm not familiar with programming Motorola radios, so.
What happened with my radio is when I would connect to it, the software said it could communicate with the radio, but then it would say error, wrong program. So I think Jim would be pretty helpful with getting the correct Motorola software for my radio. And so I can talk to him about that. And I'll give FreeDOS a try.
Okay, best wishes, or best luck to you. Be back here to just eavesdropping mode. KE0WYB. Good luck.
All right, Jim. You said that I could borrow a USB to serial converting cable. I'm wondering how that would help, because I don't know if you heard this, but the GM300 software told me that it was the incorrect software for my radio. But again, I don't know if it's the problem with the cable I was using or what. But could you tell me how borrowing your cable could help?
Well, I didn't catch that it was GM300 software, because I would have told you that wouldn't have worked. But I got the phone call, and I was trying to listen to both of you on your last call there, and as soon as you dropped, I was just going to tell you that. No, that isn't going to do any. There is not any software for the GM3 or the MaxTrack.
One website said that I would actually have to call Motorola and pay hundreds of dollars for a license, but I don't really want to do that. But yeah, when I spoke with you last week, when I was all excited about programming the radio, the person who wrote the guide said that it would work on a MaxTrack, but I'm guessing they confused their MaxTrack. I'm guessing they confused their GM300 for a MaxTrack.
Okay, yep. It's there's a lot of similarities in the system, but there's a lot of difference in the programming. It's totally different software. The only other thing would be is if you got the DOS machine, so you could use software for the MaxTrack on DOS.